Yeah, I am Matthew, and welcome back to Liverpool's Guide to Glory. Today is episode 7, and if you haven't seen the previous episodes, I would advise you to go and watch them before you watch this one. If you like the concept of this series, please leave a like on the video, and if you want to see more, subscribe. And in this episode, we are going to be playing 2 Premier League games against both 2nd and 3rd in the league behind only us. First of all, Chelsea, and we're going to follow that up with Arsenal. And yeah, I think we should jump straight into the game. And first of all, I am going to show you what we have done since the last episode. The last episode was these 2 fixtures here: the loss against Man City, the first loss of the season in the Premier League, and as it stands, the only loss of the season in the Premier League, and the FA Cup 4th round match against Fulham. Since then, we have completed these 6 games. First of all, we played Wolves at home in the Premier League, and this was a really bad performance. We did absolutely terribly. We did get to play against one of the players we've sold in this series, Takumi Minamino, and yeah, we drew 0-0. Poor game, poor performance, not brilliant whatsoever. But we followed that up with a 4-0 win away at the Olympic Stadium, which is very nice, very nice. Naby Keita hat-trick in this match, along with the James Milner penalty. Very good performance by Naby. Very enjoyable match to be a part of. Declan Rice got sent off in this one. And then we followed that up with a 3-1 win away at the Amex. In this game, we had Thiago as a very good performer. He scored 2 of the goals. Fabinho also getting a penalty in this one. And the next match after that, big 5-0 win at home against Leicester. 2 goals from Sadio Mane, 2 goals from James Milner, 1 goal from Mo Salah. Salah was the best performer. I think he got at least a couple of the assists as well. And then we played the FA Cup 5th round match. Definitely not a match I was going to do on camera, considering we were against Grimsby Town. Ideally a match we should have easily won, and we did easily win. We had an XG of almost 4, we only got 2 goals. That was a little bit underwhelming, but Shaqiri, very impressive performance in that one. And the final game we've played is a 1-0 victory away at Villa Park. Salah got man of the match in that one. Alisson played really well as well. Alisson saved a penalty in this one actually. And yeah, a very simple 1-0 victory. And competitions wise, that puts us here. We are still top of the Premier League. We have only the 1 loss against Man City there. Chelsea 5 points behind, who we play in this episode. We have a game in hand on Arsenal, who are 6 points behind us. And a win against both of them today will be very helpful in our goal in this save. What's not very helpful in our goal in this save is our FA Cup draw. We have been drawn against the one team that has beaten us in the Premier League this season, Manchester City. Luckily, we are at home for that quarter-final. Probably a game we'll do on camera in the end. But yes, very nice. As you can see also, Fulham, the team we knocked out of the FA Cup last episode, are in the Champions League position, which is quite insane. And then the final thing I would like to show you before we get into this first game of the episode, well, we've done it. I said I was in the works to try and do this in the last episode. And yeah, we have successfully agreed a contract with Zlatan for him to come in as a new rotational striker next season. Oh, this should be either incredibly good or incredibly bad. There's no way it's going to be somewhere in between. But yeah, Zlatan coming in next season. Hopefully his experience and how dangerous of a striker he is will be very helpful. As you can see, he's had decent ratings in the Serie A this year. 15 goals in all competitions this season. But 18 finishing, brilliant. But leadership, the jumping, the heading are the things that our team needs at the moment. And that's what we are bringing him in to do. Anyway, we should get straight into the first match of this episode. Top of the table clash against Chelsea. We are at home in this one. And you can see the team we are going for here. This is almost our best 11. We're going to start Alisson in goal, Van Dijk and Gomez at centre back, Trent will be the right back, Robertson at left back, Fabinho in defensive mid, box to box being Jordan Henderson. The only difference, Naby Keita will be starting as the advanced playmaker, as you can see here Thiago is injured. Salah on the right, Mane on the left, Fabinho up front. You should be used to that by now if you have been watching the series. We can submit this team and get into the match. And we can have a look at the Chelsea team here. Chelsea going with a 4-2-3-1. Yeah, decent players. Timo Werner, very, very good player. Believe he's the top scorer of the league at the moment as well. Christian Pulisic is very dangerous. Mason Mount. And a new signing for them, Viktor Sigankov. We can see how well he plays in this match, see how good of a purchase for them he is in the end. Anyway, we can get into the team talk and get straight out onto the pitch. Surprisingly, not a match on the telly, even though, you know, it's the top of the table clash. Oh, and Mason Mount's been injured immediately. But then again, it's not like they have a bad replacement in Hakim Ziyech. So, yeah, this could be a very difficult game for us, but it's one we should be winning, seeing as though we're at home. We're at home and we're ahead. And quality-wise, probably have a better team. But Kante's running forward on the ball here. Can he slip it through to someone? He can hit it to Sigankov on the right-hand side. And he's dispossessed by Andy Robertson to Keita, back to Robertson now. Robertson's going to try and beat the man. He gets it to Firmino, into Keita again. Keita trying to run through a couple of players. He's run round wide. Can he get a ball into the middle? He's got it back to Fabinho in the middle. Henderson forward to Firmino. Salah. It's out to Robertson. Robertson's taken the shot there, and Mendy has made a save. But it's gone out for a free kick because there wasn't offside in there. Now we've got a throw with Trent to Salah, and Salah's through Keita, and it's blocked, and Henderson's shot is saved. Salah's picked it back up there. Into the middle again, Keita again. It's saved or ricocheted off someone there again, and Firmino, only his second goal of the season. Firmino has been incredibly disappointing this season. He has not been scoring whatsoever. He hasn't. The problem is he's not only not been scoring, he's not been really part of much build-up play as well. But Firmino has taken his opportunity to end his goal drought here. Let's hope that he doesn't fall straight into another one, because it took him a long time to get his first. It's taken him even longer to get his second. And now, for the second episode in a row, Trent Alexander-Arnold is having to come off injured. That is not brilliant. We have no right back on the bench either. So, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, Joel Matip. Joel Matip on at centre back. Gomez out to the right back position. Not great for us. Trent's a very dangerous player up that right side. We've got a free kick with Salah, and Matip's come on, and Matip scored a header. That is brilliant way to enter the field of play here for Joel Matip. Joel Matip putting us 2-0 up, really helping us trying to win this Premier League title and get this one ticked off the list in the first season. Very, very nice. Joel Matip, very, very dangerous from a set piece. Very good header of the ball. And he's come on and done exactly what we needed to get 2-0 up in this game. They still haven't had a shot yet. And we go into half-time 2-0 up. And that puts us, I believe, 8 points ahead at the top of the league now, that should be. And we can go out in the second half with our heads held high. We have been very, very good in this first half. We have a decent XG. They're still yet to have a shot. And we're on the attack again. Robertson at the byline, crosses into the middle. Silva will head it away. Can Gomez beat Pulisic? He does. Henderson gets it. Firmino, Salah, out to Gomez. Gomez, can he get a cross in? Gomez tries to get the cross in. He gets it back though, into Henderson in the middle, back to Robertson. And Robertson's dispossessed, Tomori clears it, and Virgil van Dijk is going to end up picking this one up. And he's going on a run himself. But he hits it forward to Mane. Can Mane get the ball into a dangerous position? Robertson into the middle, and Mo Salah has put us 3-0 up now against Chelsea. This is becoming a little bit embarrassing for second in the league. Salah's 13th goal of this season. And yeah, orchestrated by Virgil van Dijk, that one. Mane just taps it to Robertson. Robertson's great across. Salah makes the right run backwards there. And the defence were a bit sloppy there, I think. There is no way there were any offside there because there were a defender at the opposite side of him, and the defender did not decide to follow him either. I think it was Ben Chilwell in that position. But Chelsea have a throw in. Saygankov to Kovacic, back to Saygankov. Kovacic hits it over the top to Werner, and Werner's got his 20th goal of the season there to put us back to 3-1. And yeah, Werner, very good striker on this game. As a Chelsea fan myself, a little bit disappointed with him in real life, considering he's really not scoring the opportunities he gets. He gets into good positions and he seems to sky it or hit it straight at the goalkeeper at the moment. But then again, we are playing him out of position, so you know, he's a bit more in the build-up play. Anyway, Gomez with a throw-in. Salah back to Gomez. Can Gomez get it into the middle? He's got a cross in. Firmino's shot is blocked. Mane gets it back. Chilwell just passes it back to Mendy, and Mendy will take a clearance there. We are going to make a substitution. Sadio Mane is... No, we're not going to make a substitution, actually. I forgot I'd already made one. Let's wait a little while. Now I'm going to make a substitution. Anyway, Sadio Mane, very, very poor performance today, apparently. Jota can come on for him. Diogo Jota has been out with an injury for a little while. I don't know if he's been back in the squad since then. But he's going to come on in this game if he has not. Anyway, Chelsea throwing with Azpilicueta to Kovacic. Azpilicueta get it back, and Abraham to Kovacic again. Forward, Van Dijk will head it down to Keita. Fabinho will pick it up now. Henderson over the top lob pass to Andy Robertson. Robertson through. Can he takes the shot on, and Kovacic will get the clearance away, and Pulisic will come away with it. And we are going to make final substitution now. Final substitution is going to be Mo Salah, also struggling a bit. Xherdan Shaqiri, one of the best performers of the season. Xherdan Shaqiri can come on. Shaqiri is it's a strange one. Shaqiri at Liverpool, because I mean, I saw a headline today that said they're not going to let him go, even though they promised him he would in January. But it's a strange one to me, because I think he's really underused with Liverpool in real life. He's such a quality player. He's a great free kick taker. He works hard when he's on the pitch. And he's in here, and he's scored. He's made that goal himself. Really, he was left against quite a few men there, and he's got past them all, and he's scored there. But Shaqiri is really an undervalued talent in real life, and he's put us 4-1 up here, which is very nice. His 6th goal of the season. 3 of them were a hat trick. And yeah, I don't know what's wrong by the fact that he isn't playing as much as he was before. Because let's face it, the only attacking there's only Minamino who's come in, which shouldn't impact his game time too drastically. But yeah, brilliant win from us. 4-1 victory against second in the league isn't half bad, and we have now got an 8-point gap at the top of the league. And we'll be playing 3rd place Arsenal in the next match. And before we do that, I think we should have a quick look at Trent's injury. 10 days to 2 weeks. Not brilliant, but we can deal with it. Anyway, I will see you again in the next match. So welcome back to the second part of this episode, and the match against Arsenal. And I think we'll jump straight into this one. Nothing's happened between the two parts. and this is the team we are going for against Arsenal. We've switched it up a bit, we've brought some different players in. Anyway, Alisson in net, Joel Matip and Upamecano will start at centre back, Max Aarons at right back, and Robertson will start left back still. Fabinho at defensive mid, box to box will be Henderson, advanced playmaker will be Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Shaqiri off the right, Jota off the left, Divock Origi up front, and we're going to submit that through 7 changes from the previous match. And we can see Arsenal's lineup here. Still playing the back 5, Bukayo Saka in the left wing back role, very underutilised there. Thomas Partey is a very, very good midfielder. I think he's injured for him at the moment in real life. And Aubameyang, captain, top scorer for him. Very, very, very good player. And yeah, we can just jump into the game and ideally get another win. As you can see, Chelsea have won their next game. I believe Chelsea have won another game. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure now actually. But that said, they were only 6 points behind us. Anyway, we're on the attack. Oxlade-Chamberlain through to Shaqiri. Can Shaqiri score? Shaqiri simply scores, 7th goal of the season. You know what? As soon as he were on the ball there, I had no doubt he was going to score there. He was always going to score. This is becoming the show of Xherdan Shaqiri, just proving how good he is. Great insight from Ox there to make that pass. Very good vision. Very good pass. Always going to score from that position, Xherdan Shaqiri is. And, you know, we're doing well. We're doing well. We go up to 64 points. I see what's happened. Because our match is live, we were only 1 point, now we're on 3. Yep, I was being an idiot there. Anyway, Ox running forward again to Jota. Jota to Origi. Origi's taken the shot there, and he's hit the crossbar. That was almost an incredible shot by Divock Origi. But, you know what? It was close. He looked aggressive. That's what we like to see. Especially when it's a player coming in to replace our worst player of the season, pretty much. That's how I would describe Roberto Firmino in this game. He's been our worst player of the season. Anyway, we can go out for the second half. Going to start from a highlight. Gabriel to Rob Holding, forward to El Neni. El Neni back to Holding. We need to pressure a bit here. He's hit it forward. Fabinho's headed it down to the Ox. Ox back to Fabinho. Through to Robertson. Robertson looking very quick up this left side. Can he get the cross in? Oh, he's tripped by Hector Bellerin, and this should be a penalty, I believe. Hector Bellerin giving away a penalty. Andy Robertson, great run. Looks for the foul there a bit, I think, but that should be a penalty, and it is. It's been confirmed. We've got a penalty. Who's going to be on the penalty in this one? Fabinho is going to be the man taking it. Can he score? Come on, Fabinho. Yep. Fabinho scores the penalty. We go 2-0 up. And yeah, all our penalty takes have been a bit inconsistent, including Fabinho this season. Salah, Milner, Fabinho, they've all missed a couple, I think. But it seems in more recent times they've started to step up the penalty game just a little bit, which is what they need to do, really. And yeah, 64 points at the top of the league. Robertson into Jota. It'll go back, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Robertson gets it back again, Fabinho now. Fabinho takes the shot on, it's cleared by Bukayo Saka. Upamecano will come and pick it up now. To Robertson again, Robertson cutting inside, tackled by Bellerin, and that could have been another penalty. Has Bellerin given away another penalty to Andy Robertson? That's incredible if he has done. I don't think that one looked like a penalty though. Yeah, no penalty. I really didn't think that one was going to be one. It didn't look like one at all. I thought he would just tackled normally. I don't know why Robertson went down, really. Just wasting time a little bit. Anyway, we'll go to the subs bench and see who's coming off. Jordan Henderson, come off. Naby Keita will come on in the box-to-box role, and hopefully he can add a bit more attacking ability into this team. is slightly better attacking wise than Jordan Henderson, I believe. But Arsenal coming up the right hand side with Hector Bellerin now. Into the middle. Matip heads away and Origi will get to it. But Thomas Partey's picked it up. Willian shot rattles the crossbar. And it's cleared, thankfully. Shaqiri with a free kick now. Shaqiri's free kick very, very close there. That would have been very nice to see if Xherdan Shaqiri could score a free kick there. However, unfortunately for him, he's not scored it, but he's played very, very well throughout this entire save, regardless of the fact. Anyway, Jota is going to be the man to come off. Mane on. Put one of the big guys up front. Well, big guys in the sense of ability, not in the sense of stature, as Sadio Mane is quite possibly the smallest player in the squad, and, in my opinion, the most talented player in the squad. Very, very good Sadio Mane. I really like watching him play. That's why I've got him in my fantasy football team. Anyway, Robertson. Can Robertson come off? Yeah, we'll bring Robertson off. Joe Gomez come out at left back here. And we're going into the final 10 minutes. 2-0 up. And Gomez will take a throw in here to Ox. Keita through to Mane. Mane is through. He scored his 17th goal of the season. He's put us 3-0 up against third place Arsenal. That is brilliant. We're going to win this match. We might as well just win every match. I mean, that'd be nice. I'd like to win every match. But Keita, very, very intuitive pass. Mane sees the ball, sees that it's coming through to him, makes the run, taps it past the keeper. Very, very nice. Hector Bellerin is on a terrible, terrible average rating here. And we've got a free kick. Shaqiri to the back post. Upamecano gets his head to it, but it doesn't go in. Keita's got it back. It's back into the middle, and Joel Matip's header has gone just wide of the post. But this could be the end of the game, but we have got a continuation of this highlight. Leno out to Rob Holding. Holding will hit it forward to Bellerin, but Mane will make the tackle. Gomez to Fabinho. Back to Upamecano. Through to Origi now. But that is the full-time whistle. Nothing coming of that highlight then. And we've won 3-0. We've won 3-0 against third of the league Arsenal. You know what? +6 goal difference in this episode against second and third in the league. Really not bad at all. We've had an incredible episode here. As you can see, the league table now. We are dominating this. Goal difference of 46 overall now. Very, very good. And we've only had a few high scoring games. We've had a lot of low scoring games, so I'm a bit surprised it's that high really. But anyway, that is because we don't concede much. We've only conceded about 10 across the entire season. I'm actually going to check that after we come out of this one. How many goals have we conceded? Could I go to that one? Goals against. We have conceded 9 goals all season. Which, to be honest, I don't reckon that's that bad. I don't reckon conceding 9 goals in the season is that bad whatsoever. Anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you have any advice or information you'd like to give me, the comment section is there for that. But now it's time for me to say cheers for watching and goodbye.